came by, actually could see it. That trail goes under the highway to somewhere. We came down from Beverly Beach up to the north. Beautiful waves today. The weather's great. Loki wants his ball badly, so here we go. And here comes some rain. I just felt it hitting my face. We'll see. You hearing the rain? This thing out here on the coast, there might be rain over there. You can see it. Might get a couple drops here. Couple drops there. It's pretty impressive. Yeah, there's some people coming from the other side. I have to do a recon in the Audi. Hey, Lokes, where's your ball? Oh, he doesn't like this ball. This is his busted ball already. He knows there's a newer one. Okay, so you're gonna... Is that what you want? Yeah, hold on. Okay, I'm in the bag now. Trying to find your new ball. Pig's watching those pukes. Oh, come on, there we go. There's his ball. All right, so he doesn't want that ball there. He wants this ball. Go get him, Bandit. Let's go, buddy. Go get him. Go get him. Come on. You gonna get him? Go get him. Come on. Let's go. There's a good picture of a pig with a dog and a lighthouse. Can you see the lighthouse out there? Yeah, we'll zoom in. So that's Yaquina Head. You say Yaquina like winna, chicken dinner. Yaquina, people call it Yaquina, but it's not Yaquina Head. All right, you ready? Let's go. Come on, you ready? Ready? Let's go deep. Go deep. Go get him. Let's go. Come on, buddy. See if we get the pig to run past me. You'll hear him fire up his engine in a second. He barks. Come on, buddy. Nice waves today. Yeah, this is the end of North America and Oregon. This is where it goes back into the ocean. Starts over. You ready? Come on, let's go. Zoom in again. You see the lighthouse. It's probably about 2 to 3 miles south of me. We've already gone a couple miles. So, don't know if I'm gonna make it all the way down there from where I parked. But right back there where those folks are in that canyon, there's Otter Rock. Then just in that little area where those folks are goes under the road. And then this 101. So up here, it might be Moolack Beach. I might be just north of there. So I'm gonna go as far as the pass. We'll come back on another day and we'll do the rest of the way from down there to, finger doesn't work very well in the way, huh? At least it's the right finger. Hey, thanks for coming in. Let's see, what a beautiful beach. I'm in the US, I'm up in Oregon. The Central Oregon coast. If you look on a map and you see a US Highway 20 in Boston, take it all the way to the other end where it hits the Pacific, and that's where we're at right now. Just south of that lighthouse out there. I zoomed in on it before. I'm carrying a chucket for Loki, holding my camera. I gotta figure out a way to stream better. I bought one of those Insta360 cameras, and I just haven't. I've been intimidated by it. You know, all the memory and the battery power and stuff. Hey, Rob. Hey, so what about the World Cup? You guys, was Germany eliminated? I don't remember. I'm not a soccer fan. But man, it's so fun watching the people coming over and partying here. Jeez. Totally. Guys are drinking. Places like Massachusetts, the Scots are drinking up all the beer. Then the Germans went, I don't figure out where they went. You guys drank all the beer. And no one's fat. Isn't that amazing? Freaking half of Europe comes over here for World Cup, eats at Buc-ee's, eats all over the place, is amazed by it. And no one's fat. Thanks for stopping by, Robbie. Yeah, I'm, I don't know, 6.5 to 7 hours south of the Canadian border. Just south of the state of Washington. Come on, Bandit. And he sees a little kid over there and figures everybody's going to come over to say hi to him. What's up, pig? Yeah, see, he wants to go say hi to the kid. Come on, buddy. Yeah, you want to say hi? Come on, this way, guys. Let's go. Come on. We go up here. Good luck to you guys, man. Oh, I'll tell you what, brother. I remember being in Australia. I came in on a Marine Expeditionary Unit in Sydney Harbor, USS Bellawood. It was Australian American Friendship Week. If you look down below on one of my videos, you'll see Australia. The music's bad because I did so many generations of clips. It was 1989. Bondi Beach was flooded. But anyways, I went down to Wollongong because it was raining so bad. Saw a blowhole down in Wollongong. Went to a bunch of places, met just a sweetheart at the mall. I would have moved back there in 90 if my parents weren't alive. I loved it. But I remember them telling me in Australia, you better show up with some hobby or something you can provide for yourself. I'm like, what the hell? So I'd have no chance. Then they went the whole other way. Yep, so this is the Bandit. Excuse me. What kind of dog did you have? My buddy, Mike Sachs. Nothing like triggering that COPD on the beach, right? No. Oh, look at that. They just love to stop and say hi. Did you come walking up to you again? But it's nice because I'm down here. Boy, up where there's lots of people, it's nice because it's just smiles and all that. But it's like, come on. And then all of a sudden there's food. And so, hey, where did you guys come in from? Up at Beverly Beach or down at... Oh, so you came all the way down from Outer Rock? Yeah. So did you clock your steps on here? 6,500 from there to... stream that's coming through. So that was I've lived here 24 years. It's the first time I've come to Beverly Beach Campground. Oh, really? We do South Beach. Well, that road sucks up there, as you know. It's like Portuguese Bend in LA. It's going back. Yeah. And it's crazy when it's overcast or windy and people speeding, you're airborne, even if you're not. And then I walked that for the first time all the way up to the wall, slapped the wall, 100 stairs. Oh yeah. Did you count them? Did you count? I believe it. It's 100. Yeah, I remember 38 before I blacked out. I'm kidding. How's it going? No, yeah, we need to do. They talk about moose tracks, and I want to do pig tracks ice cream with bacon in it. We take a picture of it? Oh, knock yourself out, absolutely. Where did you guys come in from that path over there? Was that Moolack or was it across the street? Okay, so Moolack's there. See, they've got all these great, beautiful turnouts here. And I live here, so I never stopped. I go to the convenient place. So what I'm trying to do is learn the technology. I'm trying to record everything. And we're going to take them. I want to try to walk them the entire 101 coast, all the way down the end of Coronado. I want to get a hold of some Marines and have them run on the beach at Del Mar. Then I want to get the guys in Coronado. Then I want to go over. I want to watch Starlink, SpaceX from Vandenberg. Then work my way down. Then I want to go to Texas Starbase and watch another Starlink. And I want to run the whole Gulf of America with the boys. I got yelled at. Don't yell at me about the Gulf of America. It's Gulf of America. People went from loving my pig and my dog to I'm an evil Nazi the other day. It's crazy. So go all the way there down to, what's that? Everywhere. If they're triggered, they're triggered. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go all the way around. I just talked to a guy from Galveston down there. So I'm going to hit I want to hit Padre Island, all that. Go by Pensacola. Maybe we'll do something in Pensacola. That's where I got my wings at, back in Pensacola. He looked pretty beast. What'd you do for a living? Yeah, but no, you played some hockey or you played some kind of sport or something? When did... You didn't play any sports in high school or anything? And then how about in college? So I tell my friend, Sean Lindetti, he punted for the Giants for 22 years. And I talk about all these people. I said, there's so many people that weren't competitive in athletics and stuff in high school and stuff. And they grow into these just freaking stud man bodies by 22 to 25. And you see them in the military getting ready to get out. And I said, I don't know why they don't start doing combines on these college campuses because, compared to, what were you like at 18 graduating high school compared to 25? Yeah, I mean, if you went into acting, you'd go on those special forces, SEAL team kind of stuff. You got a good look. Well, what I'm doing is I'm recording all kinds of stuff, and I'm coming up with some neat scenario. I just want the next generation kids to get educated by normal people. Yes. And I graduated 79. Yeah. Reagan was my sink. I was 65 in August. Yeah. And I met Charlie Kirk over in Corvallis. No, and he came up to me. He came up to me because I told him, well, I had the kids chanting something over there because there was one person we disagreed with. So they were. That's Corvallis. No, it was awesome. We had so many great kids there. But this one guy was getting on me about when I'd said something about the tranny. You can't say that. I said, I'm going to say that. I come from automatics. I come from trannies. I go from this and that. And he says, well, blah, blah, blah. I said, no. And I said, you see those girls right there? Cute, right? And he goes, and I'm like, if they decide they want to go work out and I just throw on a wig and a skirt, now I can go hang out and say I'm a girl. And he goes, well, I said, no. I said, no chicks with dicks. Next thing you know, they're all chanting, no chicks with dicks. They were all smiling. So Charlie comes by. I said, thank you for what you're doing for the kids. You are the Ronald Reagan. You are the Rush Limbaugh. You are the Andrew Breitbart. All the people that talked about culture. And I went back in law school and got a degree at 42. I was a whistleblower at the feds. I got a law degree at 40. No, man, I realized, though, 99, these kids coming out of college were nuts. They were indoctrinating so many people. And these are all the attorneys now, 20 years later. And it's like... And they've never done the job. They'll come after you as a financial planner saying you should have, did, could have, would have. Meanwhile, they can fuck up all they want. They can lose all they want. They can sue on such bogus, and nobody holds them accountable. So I think the people are seeing it. Charlie talked about that. But I was telling him, thanks for what you're doing for the kids. And he walks over to shake my hand. Yeah. And he goes, do you want a selfie? I'm like, okay. Yeah. He grabs my phone and he holds it up, puts his arm over me, and I got this selfie. All these kids behind me. And I was taking off to go cross country in my motorhome with these guys. We're going to film it, but it was a bad time this year, this winter and the fuel prices and everything. So I said, I'm going to stick around and we're going to try to make Lincoln County the #1 participatory registered frickin' county. It's Lincoln County.
No way.
And we have less than 40% people are voting. So I'm going to stick around and we're going to do, I don't know the order it's going to be, but it's going to be beaches, barbecue, ballots, or bullets. Because, well, the enemies that are here are saying, hey, by ballot or bullet, we're going to take over. And these kids out here, who's teaching them finances? What do? You look like somebody who's got a big heart. Nurse or teacher or therapist? Mental therapist?
Everything.
People talk to you. Yeah, and there's no stigma in that. And you know what amazes me? The ones that say they're so tolerant for all the disadvantage, they don't have a clue what it was like being a pediatrician's kid. Nobody's going to tell him how screwed up his kid is. Nobody's going to, instead of riddling and all that stuff, stick me in football, stick me in baseball, keep me busy, and make me earn. He did that subconsciously because he didn't want to deal with kids when he came home all day long. So I want to know if you're a therapist, hell, I need to get your number and give me a letter that he's an emotional support animal. They do have them. They got horses, emotional support animals. And for me, I don't like people. But look at this. Tell me this isn't emotionally. 25 pounds down since January. Yeah, I had a bad shoulder I got done and my knee, but don't ever get hernia repair surgery if you don't have to because it's not really hurting you or getting really bad. I went in for hey, my throat hurts, and it's like, okay, well, drop your pants. I'm like, what? I think he just wanted to film me. He's like, when was the last time you had a hernia? And next thing you know, I'm getting freaking ultrasounds on my stuff. I'm looking at these girls coming out. I'm like, oh my God. And they did it. Next thing you know, I got 4 hernias, 2 on each side, general family inguinal. I think it was like a factory. Everybody I knew at the time was getting hernia surgery. And I went from great shape to all that to laid up for 3 years. I was smoking 3 packs of cigarettes a day. It was the bottom of the barrel, and then you're just like 2 choices. Beast it out, and I did, and it was like this guy during COVID shows up. I just wanted a little 35-pound schnitzel. Well, I could have laid on the couch with it and rotted. This guy won't let you lay on the couch and rot. Someone gives you a guy like, hey, look at you, you're in your rainbow sandals too.
Yeah, man.
Dude, I just bought a new pair yesterday, 72 bucks at Ozzy's. Did you ever go down to San Clemente where the factory was?
I haven't been there in years.
Yeah, they make them in China now. I've got like a brand new pair from 2 days ago, a 6-month-old pair. They don't wear the same anymore. And then I've got like 3 pairs I just refuse to throw. But I got the little keychains. Have you seen the little keychain? I've got a red one with sequins on it because they only came with red for my little red convertible, my Audi. And then I got a black one, a couple tan ones. And I'm laying around, I got all my you can almost see my tan. You see it?
Yeah.
It's totally, but I come out here and...
Rainbow sandal tan.
Yeah, where are you guys from?
Well, we lived in Bend for 15 years, but 3 years ago we moved to Tennessee.
Sweet. Which part?
Franklin, just south of Nashville.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So you're not far from Alabama then, right there. My friend lives in Florence, Alabama.
Okay, yeah.
And it's... Have you gone to Peg Leg Barbecue?
Oh, heck yeah.
Is it as good?
It's good.
Dude.
There's better.
What's that?
There are better.
I'm sure, but
Yeah.
I saw him, and then I saw his Tennessee dry rib versus a Memphis dry rub,
Right.
and I figure I'm gonna try to learn. I'm gonna learn to make party ribs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do burgers and dogs. I might do some chuck roast briskets, or the brisket's cheaper at this point, but chuck roast brisket style. So you got the pulled beef and stuff.
Yeah.
Set up, and I'm gonna go to the county fair, talk to the county Republicans, and say, stop with all of this, and the same thing with the other ones. I know some people, and they knew who I was and what I used to do, and I did so much regulatory and worked with so many people about the regulatory extortion. Yeah. Every business, I don't care where you're in, people have never done it are regulating you,
Right.
And so we got fishermen, we got artists, we've got crabbing, we've got nature stuff and all that. Yeah. Why don't you at least represent yourself in your own county with people that actually give a shit?
Right.
Stopping the fishing grounds out here. Stopping the logging out here.
That's
great.
Hey, we're going to get rid of diesel in Portland. What? Well, we just made all our buses clean natural gas. That was great. And then you stop natural gas.
Right.
These guys are suicidal lemmings. And
That's why we moved. We couldn't take it anymore.
no, I loved Bend 30 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
About 20 years ago, I went over there. I couldn't afford to live there. So I love the pine.
Yeah.
But look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this. Is this... And I tell people, I said, this is Hawaii without Hawaii. I mean, in a way, because when it's warm and you go into those little coves or you're at Agate Beach, the water's warm. There's no cold breeze.
Yeah.
My buddy, you a football fan?
Yeah.
NFL?
Yeah.
Obviously, duh. But remember Sean Landetta, who punted for the Giants for 22 years, won 2 Super Bowls, and he was with the Eagles and the Packers and all that. I'm good friends with Mike Saxon from high school, punting for the Cowboys.
Okay.
And he introduced me to Sean, and we're talking. So in New York and New Jersey, right between there, It's 19 miles from where he lives. It's going to be 100 degrees possibly, or 98 degrees in New York,
Yeah.
100 in Jersey. He go 18 miles and it's 81 degrees. So he called me and said, dude, I'm heading to the beach because I've been sending him videos. And
Everyone is, yeah.
is this just there? Get those shoes off of you. Get your feet in here. Anyways, hey, pleasure talking
nice
to you.
meeting you. Yeah, yeah.
Good meeting you.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Look me up on YouTube. It's USMC. I didn't realize I wore my USMC shirt. USMC Loco. I'm looking to do a channel called Loco Logic. So simple, it's crazy. I mean, it is. It's back to basics.
We'll find you on YouTube.
But yeah, look up USMC Loco. I'm recording all this live on there, and it goes private. So if you want or you don't mind, I'm going to just post the whole damn thing.
Sure.
I didn't tell you. No, they're going to send me to therapy to you. They're going to say the dude needs a therapy. You know what's amazing? These two boys there got me so good a shape. I'm off almost all the meds that I was on.
That's awesome.
So,
Do me a favor, though. Don't post me online.
Okay, I won't.
If you don't mind.
I won't do that.
There's just too much of that.
There's too much weird shit. So,
Yeah.
but if you go on there, I mean, that's why I'm recording down here.
Yeah.
And then post these guys. So yeah, I'll just I get highlights. And see, the problem is everywhere I go, I never know if the blue heron or the eagles.
You gotta be ready for them.
Yeah, that's what I do. I got my meta glasses, but my meta glasses just died on me.
Yeah, they don't last very long.
No, they don't. But I'm gonna get the Gen 2. The problem with the meta glasses is they shoot from the left temple, and if you wear a hat, you're getting under there.
Well, and it can't be healthy either. All that RF in your...
See, I've been wondering about that since. Remember the microwaves they used to tell you about? Don't be in. You know what? You know what would be a good science fiction, but based on real science, is if you could measure your EVs, like what we are experiencing now. You know what I mean? Because we're isolated.
Right.
And so what EVs are around us, go in 5 miles into a small town, go in 10 miles to somewhere like Corvallis or a football game, go out in the middle of and they wonder why we have cancer. I was noticing with the World Cup people, they all love our food and all that. They're all eating everything. None of them are fat. I said, comes with a trade-off. Pleasure, take care. Come on, ready? Let's go. Come here. Come here. We'll put a leash on because he's on a leash. All right, we'll go leash. Okay. Oh, you good boy. That's a good boy. Is this still recording? I don't even know. How's your pup? When you get people with blue hair like that. Yep, the only ones that don't come and say hi, they probably got a dog that's ready to go nuts. See, it's always the blue hairs. It's always the blue hair. Purple, yeah. Red, that just seems to be the one a lot of the Karens wear. I wonder, is there a color coding to the hairdos? Does it say something too? We were younger, if you had your ear pierced on the right, you were gay, and on the left, you were straight. All these people coming up with stuff, I can't keep track. They had Glad back in the day, which was, pretty much just LGB. People at least freaking knew what the hell they were doing. A can terrier, huh? And I can't even see my phone right now. It's getting so bright. Let's go up there. So I'm going to end this recording. I don't know how far we went, but those guys came down from Moe's up at Otter Rock. So we're looking at, what do you say, 6,000, 15, 12,000 steps. Look at that little creek. All righty. Well, I'm actually getting good reception today for some reason. Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun. Where'd that lighthouse go? I can't see it. It's too bright now. I can't see my screen. All right, you ready to call it a day? We're going to call it.